So we're here in the studio today to record a 5-song CD, and we're going to use the proceeds from the sales of the CD to fund what is called the Christopher Fund. The Christopher Fund is part of Interact Unlimited, and there's a 4-prong vehicle through which we deliver this service. And the main thrust is the Christopher Fund. The funds would be dispersed to local police, fire, ambulance, hospitals for whatever they need in the fight against the opioid crisis. My brother Chris passed away at the age of 44 from a lifetime of drug and alcohol abuse. To my knowledge, he never took heroin, but he took everything else that came across his plate. His death really kind of lit a fire under me to leave something behind that was worthwhile. Ever since I was a little kid, I had this feeling inside of me that I was destined to do something bigger than myself, and I've never been able to shake that feeling. People said I was crazy, people said to let go of it just to get a job and be normal and be happy. And I did all those things, but there was still that feeling. And for the last 8 years, I've been publishing volumes of poetry, I've been running open mics, volunteering with the Cultural Council in the city that I live in, Amesbury. And through all of that process, I feel that everything I've done in the last 8 years has come to this point of inception where we're now ready to move forward with this. And this, I feel, is that thing that's been speaking to me my whole life. The second part of the mission is education. And I've created a program called FLIP, Fundamental Leadership Initiatives for People, which is directly geared toward juniors and seniors in high school to teach them basic life principles that aren't taught in the regular college prep curriculum. I know when I was that age and then got out into the world, I wished I had somebody to tell me the things I found out. So I've put together this program of all of the things I've learned in business seminars and success courses and everything else, and scaled it down to a point where it's easily digestible, bullet points that I can expand on with stories and anecdotes and things like that. So I'm hoping through the partnership with the fire, police, ambulance, those local agencies that already have a presence in the schools, that we can kind of dovetail that together and get into the schools and start doing that education piece. The other thing that we're going to do is I'm going to do concerts to promote the whole program. And then the CD itself, the 5-song CD, directly deals with addiction, recovery. There's a 5th song on the CD called A Million Miles Away. And it's kind of about the state of the world and how the whole world is going crazy. And when everything falls apart, I hope that we're a million miles away from it. And to me, it's the most commercially viable song on the album. And it's the one I'm going to use to go to radio stations and media outlets to promote the CD and the Christopher Fund and Interact Unlimited. So my goal is by March of 2017 to have enough funds in the charitable foundation to be able to start dispersing to local charities. And I'll probably end up at that point running it full-time. It's going to have to be a part-time thing to start, but I think through the concerts and things like that, I'll start to pay myself to run the foundation, and then we'll be dispersing. Of the $10 price tag for the CD, $6 is going to go directly into the fund. The remaining $4, it's going to cost me $2 a CD to reproduce, and then another $2 for shipping for people who purchase the CDs through the website. So that's where the money goes, and very excited to be in the studio today to get this rolling, and all the best. We'll see you soon.